Okay, hello, hi. I don't need these headphones. Hello, beautiful people. Um, I just had a few thoughts to share on my new album that I just came out, and also I wanted to test out this new Shure SM50 that my parents got for my birthday. So thank you, for that. Yeah, so these are some thoughts and kind of what I would tell myself who just started making music, because I think I've been making music for around 4 years now, because it's what I love, and yeah, it's what I want to keep doing forever. hmm Okay, so the first thing I put down was my diversity, and that I never really find a sound. Um, that people will like tell me that like I have a sound, and I'm like diverse through that sound, I guess. But I feel like for a while I've been searching for like a specific sound to call my own. Um, and in searching, I kind of found it in my diversity and my catalog of different genres, and it's kind of what I guess. I don't know. I'm not really known for anything because I'm not really known yet, but for the people that do know me, they know me for my diversity. So that's pretty cool. And I guess I would just tell myself to embrace that rather than beating myself up over the fact that um, I keep going to these other different genres. I keep shifting instead of finding a niche, which is what I wanted for a while, was to just be able to be comfortable in one spot. That's not the way. So yeah, if anyone's out there that's struggling with that, just be diverse and be okay with it. Okay, the next thing I put down was time signatures. Um, this is a kind of like not the first time, but kind of the first time I've really explored other time signatures. So I made a song in 3/4, which is pretty cool. Um, and then on the last song, it switches between 7/4, 4/4, and 5/4, which was really fun. And I'm glad that I, I I explored that technique. Yeah. So yeah. Um, and then I put down production. Oh yeah, production's my favorite. Because it's making all the sounds come together to make a cohesive product, and that's my favorite part of being an artist. Because I just think that's really cool. That's what I started off doing, and it gives you control over all aspects if you're your own producer. And you just have a lot more creative control if you produce your own music and aren't just doing one or two parts of it. Especially nowadays where it's easier to do that. You're not an artist in a studio that you're in a separate room from the producer. My dog's at the door. So it's just easier to do that. So that's cool. And yeah, live instrumentation. Oh yeah, yeah. I wrote sheet music for this album for a violin solo, and that's the first time I've done that for my music. So I said writing sheet music is actually really fun, and and you should do it just for the experience, even if you don't have anyone to play it for you. Cause yeah, it's kind of outside of my process as an artist. And it was really fun to do that because it's just a completely different process from most of the music I make. Hold on, I'm gonna let my dog in. Hold on. All right, the next part. What did I put? I said get out of your comfort zone. Because I feel like sometimes I'll find a process, and then I'll just stay in that process and feel comfortable in that process. And as soon as you find a process, you gotta break it. You wanna be out of your comfort zone as much as possible. Just because you learn more that way, and you'll be more equipped. Scout, where the fuck you went? Oh, stay humble. I'm a man, so this is hard for me. But just congratulate yourself on your achievements, but don't think you're better than anyone else. And don't let your ego get to you, because you're never gonna learn anything if you think you know everything. Scout, come here. The fuck is she doing? Do with what you have. Strip strip your tools to the bare minimum, and don't rely on anything but your own ideas. Your creativity will prosper when it has to fight against limitations. So basically, what I mean is, just because you don't have all these, like, I don't know, plugins, I guess, or like tools, or like you don't have a, let's say you don't have a guitar, but you really want a guitar sound. Um, I don't know, your creativity, your you'll find a way to get that sound. You know, whether it's samples or a VST, and then maybe it'll sound different and it'll sound unique to you. So I don't. That's just an example. Don't don't think you have to have all these tools. Most artists can make really great music with just a laptop, an interface, and a microphone, or just a phone and some Apple earbuds. Yeah. I put lyrics because that's something I definitely still want to get better at. Bro, you wanted to. Yeah, lyrics are definitely, I think, the one thing, not one thing, but they're most what I want to get better at of all the things. Um, so yeah, I would tell myself who just started, you're still trying to, you know, get better at something. And that is lyrics. Make the music, then promote it. Never overlap the two. That one kind of makes sense, I guess. I mean, you don't want to make music for the idea that it's gonna be promoted easily. Just make music and then promote it for what it is. That's also something I want to get better at, is music promotion, because I don't know how to do it. I'm a musician, not a music marketer. I'm not a content creator. I said, and then one of the last things I said is enjoy the process, be an idiot at things, and learn things you think you don't need to know. So I just like learning about music, and I like studying music on my own time. And it's different from school, because in school you're told to study things, and that kind of takes the joy away from it. So when I'm studying things that I just like, it's really fun. So I don't know, I like watching like jazz musicians, and I like dissecting lyrics and stuff like that, so I can take inspiration and influence. And I like learning things about like sound design and music theory, stuff like that. Just learn things you think you'll never use, because you probably will. Um, and being the dumbest person in the room is great, because you're never gonna be the dumbest person in the room again if your will is to learn about something. So it's cool. So embrace it. And then the last thing I said was to practice my guitar more, because I think a lot of times when I practice my guitar, I just play, and practicing and playing are two different things. So practice so you can get better and be a better performer. And it's hard for everyone, but you gotta do it. Yeah. Anyways, listen to the Mizani. Listen to it like you're watching a movie. That's, yeah, that's my will. Listen to my album, please, because I worked hard on it. Sorry, Sensei, please. I'm not begging you. Just maybe if you want to, that would be cool. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.